Hello. I'd like to invite you the interview for my subject in living in Finland.
Yes.
What's your name
My
and
name is Minh. Yeah, my
where you
Vietnamese name is my full name is Nguyễn Vương Minh. Yeah.
where you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Yes. How about the cultural background?
Yeah, I think my culture's background is so how can I say this is the high culture's background. I think that.
Yeah. How about the language? You can speak how many language and how about the Finnish level?
Yes, absolutely. I speak Vietnamese. I also speak English, and now I am I've been studying Finnish in this city, and now I got the B level
Mm.
in the Finnish.
B
Yeah,
level,
B
B1.
B1 level. Yeah.
Yeah, very well. So how long you have lived in Finland?
Yes, absolutely. I've been in Finland about 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, yeah, from
Yeah.
the 2023.
Oh,
Yeah, I come from Finland in 2023. Yeah,
23.
yeah.
Yeah. So why you decide to move to Finland?
The firstly, I think now I know about Finland by I read a lot of information from internet, and I know that Finland is the best country in the world. I think that's and
Mm,
Finland has the best education,
education.
yeah,
Yeah.
education system.
Yeah.
The nature
So
is Finland so good. That's why
yeah.
I decided move to Finland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you lived in the cities in Finland?
Uh,
Where the city with the city you have a live in Finland?
Now I living in the Joensuu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joensuu is I think it's small city in Finland. So, however, Joensuu is peaceful city. I
Yeah.
think that's very good for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so. So you have a work in now?
Yes. Now I am working in the Polka. And my place in the hospital, central
Yeah.
hospital, and I am working such as the cleaner as a
Cleaner.
cleaner. Yeah,
Cleaner. Civil.
yeah,
Yeah.
civil. Yeah.
Yeah. So have any who have a guide you or training you about the cultural in Finnish?
Yes. Um, they these helped me a lot when I'm the first time I
Okay.
come here, and
Yeah.
in my school, my teachers yeah helped me a lot of how how I do something. For example, how I do something in the Finland, my teacher helped me a lot. They told me about the Finnish cultures, and
Yeah.
then and they if I have something, I mean, a different thing in my life, I can mention my to my
Yeah.
teacher. Yeah.
Yeah. So with the school you study?
And yeah, now I am. Before that, I start study in the Riviera. Yeah,
Riviera.
yeah.
Riviera vocational. Yes. So what is the surprise do you think about this country?
Yes, a lot. Because in my country, I mean, in Vietnam, Vietnam is how I can say Vietnam always noisy
Yeah.
in the streets in the
Noisy
city.
and
Yeah, you feel yeah,
pollution and pollution.
yes, and Vietnam also has the good nature, and
Nature.
Vietnam has good also has good education system, but I think Finland. I feel very good in
Better.
yeah. I feel very. I feel good in the Finland because the nature Finland is so good. A
Yeah,
lot of forest, and you know everywhere, every time I can see is forest,
yeah,
the green line. Yeah, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes. So how about the first time you surprised?
Yes. I
The
think.
first time you when you come move to Finland.
Yeah, I think about the people. I mean, Sumanisers. They help me a lot
Yeah.
when the first time I come here. I lost my way. Yeah, exactly. I lost my
Ah.
way, so I asked I asked them about how to move in my house, how to move in
Yeah.
the center. Then they always help me. They
Yeah.
always tell me,
Enthusiast.
yeah,
Yes.
and they up e- e- and they help me contact see, and they,
Yeah.
yes, very
Yeah.
friendly. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are very friendly.
Very
Yeah, yeah,
enthusiastic.
yeah.
Um. So when you move to Finland, what do you think about the best thing about Finland in the life in your life?
I think mm, um, I think the best thing is um,
You can balance the work and the life.
yeah, I can balance
Yeah.
my work and my life. My children uh, has studied in the good school
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
and you know they can play a lot of, and
Yeah.
I'm not scared because I'm in
They
my country.
they set
Yeah,
safety.
yeah, very safety.
Yeah. Very
Yes, and
safety.
in my countries,
And so you
sometimes we have they silent, but now in Finland it's very safe.
yeah.
Yeah, Japanese also.
Yes. So do you have a dislike? There any
I
dislike?
I think
How about the winter?
yeah, yeah, in the winter the temperature is so snow. No, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, as,
Maybe the first winter is difficult for you.
yeah, I can stand by.
Yeah.
Yes, so cold. The
Yes.
temperature is about minus yes,
It's
minus,
nervous.
yeah,
Certain but
33, and I can stand by.
yes. So do you familiar now in the winter?
Yes, I think it's better
Yes.
because this is the third the third winter
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Finland, so I feel better right now.
Yeah. So what do you learn? What did you learn about when you moved to Finland?
I think that the the best thing I learned in this country is that everybody always so how can I say quiet,
Quiet. Yeah.
calm down,
Yeah.
yeah, and
And it's slow living. Like
yes,
slow
slow
living.
living, right? Yeah, right, and um,
How about the punctuation?
yeah,
Right time.
yeah,
Their own way. Their
uh,
own way.
yeah.
Come in the meeting.
They
They
are
were
on
right.
way. They are on way on time.
Yeah.
When you have the meeting,
Yeah.
you they are always come. They are as soon as possible,
Yeah.
and never late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good part. So do you have a association with the home in Yuansu? Do you have a relate with the Vietnamese communities in
Yes,
Yuansu?
in Jiangsu, there are a lot of Vietnamese in Jiangsu.
Yeah.
So, but the important thing that I have to make a friend with the Finnish,
Yeah. Yes.
because when I had the Finnish friend, I also know about the cultures, Finnish cultures. I don't know I know about the Finnish social. Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I'm
And you
taking
can have a chance
Vietnamese.
to
Yeah,
learn Finnish.
yeah,
Yes. So, so you haven't anything change by yourself when when you move from Vietnam?
Yeah, I think a little bit, but I feel I'm a little bit changed. But for example, my life is balanced.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I think so. That's very important,
yeah,
and many immigrants
yeah,
from the other world to feel the balance working
yeah,
life.
yeah,
So thank you very much.
yeah. Thank you.